I guess the argument is like looking at that buffoon pack is maybe better, but it's typically not that hard to win the big blind without scoring help. I think that was just like a pretty bad draw. So again, I don't re-roll this boss. We don't skip for that in the first ante. Speed tag, skipping for $5 is likely not worth it. So let's just go ahead. Okay, so let's look for our straight. We have, or not our straight, our flush, sorry. We have 4 hearts here, 4 high hearts too, so pretty much any heart gets us there. Two pair for 80 chips is okay. It's not great. Early in the game, the chips are much worse than the just like flat malt. But it is something. So I say we take that, and for the same reason I didn't open the buffoon pack, even though it didn't go well last time. I'm not going to take it here. I'm just going to hold on to the $7. I mean, we do have a little bit of scoring help this time. So we want to look for 2 pairs or possibly a full house. So I'm tempted to just play a pair, the 2 pair here, because we already have another pair here left over. Yeah. Does this win? 20, 32, 52, and 80. 132 is 264. That'll get us there. So we don't need to like discard looking for a better pair, 2 pair, or like the full house. This is really good. Riff Raff is really good when blind is selected. Create 2 common jokers. Chances are we get something that like helps us score or gains us economy. In worst case, it's just 2 jokers to sell, so it's a little bit of like money. We have this scoring help, which is like fine enough, and as long as we get something from this, it's perishable, but like we get value from it in the meantime, like every turn. And we can also buy this and the paintbrush to get +1 hand size. I think that's going to be really helpful to just go ahead and spin that, even though we go down to $1. I mean, nice thing about green deck is interest doesn't matter. Kind of hurts regardless to go down to $1, but I think it's worth it for the +1 hand size. Could take like the credit card, right? Just to, I don't know, we could spend a bunch of money. I think we just pass. All club cards are debuffed. Okay. So we can play 2 pair still. We could discard. Looking for maybe a full house, which will probably win in one go. Maybe the pair just wins in one go. So we have 10, 17, 24, 104, 204, 224 times 3. That should win by my calculation. Cool. Green Joker is interesting. Like you can lean into pairs, right, and try and play a lot of hands to scale us up. The downside, and I kind of learned this last time the hard way on this orange stake. I tried to go Green Joker scaling, but I ended up just having to play so many hands that it was just not making money. And that's one of the reasons that we kind of crashed out, and we were barely getting by an ante 7, and then we crashed out at the big blind of ante 8. So I'm thinking maybe we don't hang on to this Green Joker and free up another spot. We can hang on to the ice cream because it's 95 chips, and we'll free up another spot for the Riff Raff to fill in, which means we can probably just sell this, hang on to our money. I don't really think we're gonna do straight flushes for like the seance. Eternal smiley face is maybe not something we want. Eternal, if it wasn't eternal, I would probably take it. over like the clever joker and then still sell the green one anyways. Let's just sell. We don't want to open the Arcana pack. Like ideally we want to get above $20 and open the Arcana pack, because if we hit a Hermit, that'll get max value from it. So let's just hold on to our money, see what we get from the riffraff. Play only one hand. Should be okay. Photograph's good. This is good too, hallucination. We can open some packs. We have a straight here. But without a face card, feels kind of bad. What is the straight score here? So 10, 19, 27, 34, 40. So 70, we don't get the 2 pair. 165, 195 times 4 is like a little under 800, so this doesn't win. Maybe we do something like this and look for a queen. Okay. In this case, so we know we're going to get the times 2. So we have 20, 36, 116, 121, 211, 231 times 4 also doesn't win, right? So maybe we need to look for the full house. See if we can find that. Okay. That should win. Yeah. Okay, we do have the hallucinations open. These packs is going to be better, even if we're not necessarily going to be over 20. I think if we keep the riffraff, I think we sell the clever joker. I don't know about hallucination. Probably not. But let's go ahead and open this Arcana pack first. If we see a Hermit, we can probably sell the clever joker and get up to, because buying this will take us down to 18. We see the Hermit, we can sell this, then use the Hermit and get the full $20. Okay, there's the Hermit. Alternatively, I guess we could make a gold card, or we could do the Empress for plus molt on some face cards to go with the photograph, but I think the Hermit is the most valuable here. And like I said, I think we sell Clever Joker to pull ourselves up to 20. Fortune Teller, I don't think we take that right now. Let's roll once. Eternal Burnt Joker. Okay. And it's holographic. I think this is pretty good. Not mad at that. Probably means Riffraff is a bit useless to us. This probably like leans us in the direction of going high card or pair. Do we sell the Riffraff and take the Walkie? Maybe. Let's open the Celestial pack first. We want to take the high card because of the Burnt Joker, I think. Maybe we do Jupiter. And then Pluto. Do we take the Walkie? It's not that good, but it's like got more potential than the Riffraff, right? Okay. We just save our money here. Don't skip for hand size. Okay, does this win? Let's find out. 33, 42, 51. 141, 181 times 14. 81 times, yeah, like that definitely wins. So we can just like discard this to level up our high card. And then just play this. We do need to work on some sort of like scoring that goes with high card. If we can find that. Let's check this Arcana pack first. Get the hallucination to hopefully help us out. That's huge. Yeah, we definitely do the Hermit. What's our Temperance? 13. Honestly, I think we take the Temperance here over like a random Joker. Let's roll. The Idol. ×2 Molten scored. This is when you have like a bunch of cards in your deck. This is pretty unreliable, right? Because it's just gonna pick a random card that you likely only have one copy of. So this isn't very good. Spectral, we can probably take that. Or Sixth Sense. Probably take Mystic Summit too if we want. Let's open the Spectral pack and see what we get. Cryptid. Not really anything we want to like specifically copy. So maybe Familiar, just for more face cards. We do have the Photograph. Okay, so fine. Do we take Sixth Sense instead of Hallucination? I know we're coming up on the play only one hand boss, but I think the Spectral pack's going to be better. I think the Mystic Summit's going to be better than the Walkie. Hold on to Ice Cream, hold on to Photograph. Obviously, we hold on to Burnt Joker. Maybe we hold our money here. Reroll for 7, takes us down to 26, and then we buy something for 20. And maybe I think we just hold our money. I think we're okay for the next boss. Unless we just like massively whiff. We can't do Sixth Sense this time. This we know. Okay. Maybe we just like this time level up the 2-pair and then look for at least a 2-pair or a full house to get us through. I think it seems reasonable. $40 times 3 or 40 times 4. Okay, it seems like the full house is still our best bet. We do need to spend one more discard though, for the Mystic Summit. So let's do that. This should be plenty. Cool. Now we can use Sixth Sense. Hanging Chad. So we have like a couple of bonus cards and we have a lucky card, which would make Chad pretty good. It's obviously very good with Photograph. So we can probably take that for now over Mystic Summit. Wondering, do we take the blue Joker for chips instead of the ice cream? The ice cream will diminish, but so like currently it's more than we'll probably get from blue Joker, but it's also gonna go away over time, whereas blue Joker will stay for a while. I think probably just hold on to the ice cream. I like this tower because it goes with high card very well, making stone cards. And then maybe we just hold our money. All spade cards are debuffed, shouldn't be an issue. So let's look for a lone 6. There's one. Which we can just play. Hex. It's interesting. It's interesting because we can actually like we can hex something, because like this Burnt Joker has holographic on there, so like hex cannot hit it, but it's also eternal, which means we can isolate and hex something else and hold on to the Burnt Joker as well, right? Which makes hex like better than it normally is. For now, let's just discard a high card. Let's make a stone card. Probably want to find something we want to hex. I mean, photograph is not a bad hex target. We can consider that for sure. Let's do this. Put the king into the Chad with the photograph. So that should go well. Popcorn. Let's open these Arcana packs first. I think what we could do maybe is like sell, just say goodbye to 6 cents, sell everything but the photograph, hex it, and then buy popcorn. And we should be okay. Let's check the Arcana packs first. Empress, we do probably want to lean into the photograph just a little bit. So we know we have more kings than anything else, so we want to do a king. I guess we'll just do a king and a queen. What's our blind? Spade cards are debuffed, so we're free to buff up both of these. One more time. Temperance is good. Yeah, let's just use Temperance. Bonus, we really only have the Jack to put it on. As far as like ideal targets. So let's just do Temperance. Okay, then I think we can sell. Sorry, 6 cents. We got a little bit of use out of you. Sell. So now this can't hit the Burnt Joker. And the Burnt Joker can't be destroyed. Now we can buy popcorn as well. Just to kind of help us get through. Even Steven doesn't really play with the Joker or the photograph well. Let's roll one more time. It's a blueprint. It's perishable though. But it's still very good, like with the Burnt Joker and with the photograph. I think we can take that and we can take the hand-sized Joker for now. I think some kind of sucks taking the perishable blueprint because that means we can't find a regular blueprint while we're holding this. But I think just for like the Burnt Joker value right now, it's pretty good. Initial cards and booster packs are free. I don't think we skip for that. Okay, well, let's discard a high card hand, which will get leveled up twice. And then we can play a high card hand. There's no reason to discard for anything else, really. We probably want this at the end. Yeah. Well, no, we probably want the photograph at the end, then popcorn right before that, because we want this +10 mult to get added before these polychromes go off. Yeah, and blueprint's not adding any. I think we duplicate the. Well, no, we probably duplicate the popcorn here because that's +20 mult this time. Another ×2, like ×2 would be 6 and then an additional 12, so this would basically just give us an additional 12 mult. This is +20 mult, so let's do that. Okay. So we copy our Burnt Joker again. We can open this Arcana pack. We have the Hermit, but we also have the Fool for the Temperance, and the Temperance is 22. So let's do that. We don't really need to turn anything into diamonds, right? It's a bit irrelevant. Let's open the Celestial pack while we have the Venus there. Ideally we want Pluto, but Whatever, we'll take 2 pair, it's fine. 3 of a kind, no. Jupiter, no. Saturn, no. The flower pot, no. I don't think we want more planet cards in the shop. So let's just go ahead and go. All spade cards are debuffed, shouldn't be an issue. Okay, let's discard our high card for Burnt Joker. And we're duplicating it. So let's check again. So this is 16, 2x's, an additional 16 molt as well. So we just do the same thing we did last time. It's the same. No, it's better. It's better to copy the 2x because of this molt, this +4 molt happening first. So let's do that. Okay. We can take this clearance cell. Reduce the cost of the shop. We also reduce the sell value of our jokers, but what do you do? We can hold on to this judgment, I think. Let's check the standard pack. I'll take a steel card. That'll help us for sure. Let's check the celestial pack for Pluto. Cool. Like kind of any steel card is relatively easy to hold on to once you find it. When you're playing high card. Don't think we want to skip for an uncommon joker. Don't think we want to skip for free shop, but we'll see about the free shop. With 3 rounds left on the blueprint. Okay. Okay, same as before. Let's discard a high card while we copy the burnt joker. And then again, I think it's in our best interest to copy the photograph. Let's do this. So I guess what we want is we want some blue seals, we want some more steel cards. I mean, from this point, ideally, we want like Shoot the Moon or Baron. Temporary Brainstorm. Okay, we can take that. We take that over the hand size. Let's use the Judgment while we have the space. A thing I always forget to do. This will get a little extra value out of the Burnt Joker too. Let's check the Priestess. Nothing there. Let's check the Celestial Pack while that's there. We can take Mercury, it's fine. Alright, let's just save our money. Do we open this? Yeah, let's just save our money. Don't want to skip for a shop. So we're Brainstorm is copying the blueprint, which is copying the Burnt Joker. So we'll get 3 level ups here. Let's go for it. Okay, and then we need to replace the popcorn soon. Guess we want to put the popcorn here. Or do we just do it like this? It's not ideal, but it gives us an additional X molt, which I think is going to be helpful. Not that helpful, it turns out. You see the value of like steel cards there. Okay, let's check the Celestial Pack, look for Pluto. No. So we take the 2 pair. Check the standard pack, look for steel cards, really. We could take this Red Seal 10, we can always turn it into a steel card, which a Red Seal steel card would be really helpful. What's our boss line? -1 hand size, not an issue. It's our last round for blueprint. Let's just save our money then, so we know we're gonna have to replace it next turn, or next shop. Okay, we're copying Burnt Joker. Let's go ahead and discard our high card. Okay, and again, I think we copy the. Oh, we're gonna have to replace the popcorn too. Brutal. Let's throw the stone card in there with the king. Okay, let's sell this. That way it can potentially show up in the shop. We definitely want the chat is really good. And it's not perishable, it's not eternal. Take the standard pack. Nothing here we really want, I don't think. We'll take the gold seal, that's fine. Especially with the Chad. Even Steven? It's probably not worth it, right? Like, I think we have enough scoring here. Let's just save our money. I don't think we want to buy the voucher, right? The go back in ante and then lose a hand. That's basically losing $2 a round by taking this, and I don't think it's worth it. Do I want to skip for a full Joker? I don't think we skip for an uncommon. Play only one hand type, that should be fine. Boss isn't really an issue. So we'll copy the Burnt Joker again with the Brainstorm. We'll do our high card discard. And then we can copy the Chad, play the ace for the money. Which might not win, and that's totally fine. This is going to make more money than just holding on to a hand would, so it's totally fine to just throw a hand away to get this in there. It won't get the 2x mole, that's fine. We can play the face card, but definitely want to play this gold seal into the Chad and duplicate that with the Brainstorm. Okay. If it did win, that's also fine. Like, we're not really losing anything. I believe we get more scoring if we copy the photograph, right? Because then you get 2 photographs per trigger, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whereas if we do the Chad, we just get 1 trigger, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just get 5 triggers, so 5 2x molt. So duplicating the photograph is actually 1 extra times 2 molt. Then we'll throw in the stone card with it. Nothing to discard for, right? No blue seals. So yeah, let's just do this. Okay, put the Burnt Joker back so we don't forget. 2 more rounds of the Brainstorm left. We are playing face cards, so the bust does not help us. We can take we can sell the Saturn. We can take the Justice for like an emergency situation. Let's re-roll. DNA. Copying DNA. Not really that helpful. If we could get this red seal to like be a jack, and duplicating that would be really good. Otherwise, like our best duplication target would be like the steel card or the stone card. I guess like we don't have anything else. Like we have the empty Joker slot, so we might as well take it. Let's check the Celestial and Standard pack first. We take Mercury is fine enough. Let's check the Standard pack. There's a blue seal. That would be a good DNA target too. Blue seal gets us more planet cards, just levels up high card faster. Let's hold our money then. This is first hand around, this is first discard, so let's discard and we'll look for our, hopefully we'll find like our blue seal or even our steel card. Yeah. So we have one more round after this with Brainstorm. There's the gold, which is good. Maybe we could duplicate that, but I don't think so because I think we want, our main playing card is going to be the face card, so we might not want to duplicate this too much. So let's just actually just discard a hand. Okay. Trying to think if there's a way that, like, with the DNA we're gonna put in a couple of cards. So if we play the ace in, we're gonna get a couple of those, which isn't that bad. Maybe we do it like one time. We just don't want to like lose the ability to find our face cards. Is the issue with doing that, right? Like ace cards don't really help us. Like having gold seal with the chat is relatively helpful. I think we just do the mold card into it. Or we can probably do the, no, bonus card's not that important. Let's do the molt. Because this probably wins, is the issue. Although maybe not with like the, without duplicating either the chat or the photograph, but I think it might. Yeah, 82,000. Wins just a bit, huh? But ideally we can get the blue seal or the steel copied before we lose the Brainstorm. This is our last round with Brainstorm. Let's check these Celestial packs while we have the Jupiter. Look for our Pluto. No Pluto, but Mercury's fine. Same, we'll just skip these. I'd rather have the Mercury there in case of like a Fool. I think we can sell both of these. I'd rather have the Hangman and the Empress. Roll once. Business card for face. It's actually pretty good. But maybe we don't want, we'd want one more round of trying to do something with the DNA. Yeah, so let's just go next play. Only one hand type this round, that's fine. Okay, so we'll do our discard. Let's go ahead and delete 2 cards for now. With the Hanged Man. Doesn't even matter what they are. Just want to make sure I hold on to face cards. Copying the Joker. Okay. Let's just throw all this back. We really want to find our steel card or blue seal card. Let's hope we do it. There's the blue seal. So let's duplicate that. Before we do that, maybe we just go ahead and add this molt here, because I don't know if this is going to win, but if it does, we'll want 2 slots free. Yeah, copy the DNA. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, oh, I didn't necessarily think that was going to win, but I thought it was possible. Okay, let's do this. Copy the photograph for max scoring. Okay. And we'll sell the Brainstorm, and we will use the 2 Plutos, so they have a chance to show up in the shop. Like this first shop. Like if we held on to those, they 100% would not show up here. Let's take the Empress, and we can take this Overstock. What this does adds an extra card slot into the shop, so Instead of having 2 options, we'll have 3. But also what this does is it refreshes any empty slots. So we want to buy this first before we buy this, because now we'll get to see 2 new cards instead of just the 1. Business card is good because we're putting face cards into the Chad for retrigger. So that'll help us make some money in the meantime. Maybe that's all we do for now. Shop has a free rare joker. I don't think we skip because we want to keep building up with like the burnt joker and use the DNA. Oop. Bit of a double click there. We can make another blue seal. I think that's cool. Let's just go ahead and discard for our burnt joker though, just in case this wins. We don't have anything to duplicate, right? So in a sense, the order here does not really matter. But let's discard. Okay. Could do the same thing we did before, just in case. Let's play the 1 blue seal. I guess we don't get 2 copies of it. That's fine. Again, we can play the gold into the Chad for money. With that, yeah, without the 2x molt, I'm not really that worried about that winning. Let's discard. Let's see if we can find another blue seal. Cool. Perfect. All right. Putting the 1.5 chrome on the end. Okay. Perfect. Magician for the Chat is pretty good. Yeah, for the face cards. I like it. Open a standard pack, look for more steel cards or blue seal. I like the red seal face card for the photograph in the Chad. That's very good. Let's roll once. Strength is good. We have the red seal 10 that we can make a face card. What's our blind? Playing high cards, that's money to 0. Ouch. Let's see if we can beat that. We'll maybe try to beat that with a pair first, or like maybe even like a 5 of a kind or something. We'll see. Maybe that's it. Don't really want to buy this Celestial pack. We could replace DNA. I think we could make more red seals though. If that's something we want to do. Okay, let's discard for Burnt Joker. There's a steel card. We can discard again, looking for the blue seals. We don't get it. That's fine. We do this. Let's just place some lucky cards in, although I think one will just win. Actually, let's duplicate the steel card first. Finding more steel cards will be good as we move forward. Yeah, let's just play the lucky card in for a chance at money or, you know, additional molt. Okay, combining the boss blending and playing high cards, money to 0. Bit annoying. Not catastrophic. Let's check this Arcana pack while we have these two here. Temperance for 12. It's okay. I think we take it. We do probably need to replace the DNA. It's not that helpful. Let's check this buffoon pack then. Plus 15 molt from the abstract joker is not helpful. We're getting all of our molt from like the photograph Chad combo, right? So by the time we get to score, this has all happened during the hand scoring phase, and we're going to be pretty high. By the time we get to even like this holographic 10, just adding 10 molt onto the end, or just 15 molt is not really going to move the needle enough. So I think we just skip this. No need to change it to hearts. No need for 3 of a kind. We're not really, aces are kind of, we're not really playing aces. We want to play face cards. Showman, I don't think we necessarily want that, because we want to be able to find Blueprint and Brainstorm, and this just kind of muddles up the pool. Blueprint and Brainstorm are like our most important finds right now. Hiker's okay, but like only scoring 1 card at a time. Hiker is like way less useful than normal. So let's just stop there. Guess we could have spent all our money, right? It was not an unreasonable thing to do. Maybe we don't do the DNA here. Let's just try to play the pair, or play the 2 pair even, with the Jack and the Chad spot. See if we can get out of here without playing a high card. I think it's possible. Oh, no. It sure isn't. Okay. Then. And it's not even close. Okay. This is one we want to strength up, right? Just do it like this. Alright, well, if we're going to lose all our money, let's just do it. Would have been nice to put a lucky card in there, but oh well. We'll earn our money back soon enough. Abstract Joker again, just like the plus 15 molt on the end is not that great. Flare 392 rating with a party of 3. Thank you. Hello there. Okay, we are doing green stake orange deck. Got a little high card run going here with the photograph Chad combo. Debating on replacing the DNA. We've been using it to duplicate the blue seals and maybe some steel cards, which we've done a bit of. We've also got some red seals we could duplicate, so it does have value. So do tier cards, but probably more value than that. How's Balatro going, man? It's going good. Or going well. Anti-7, we're doing pretty well, as long as we don't hit, like this boss, it's kind of bad, but we've been scoring way over 220, so I think we're okay. Going through all the decks on all the stakes right now, so if we win on this one, we move on to, was it black deck is next? Yeah, high card builds are fun. Empress, no. Emperor, I think we would take the Emperor. The only thing we'd want to Empress would be face cards, and those are both done already. We'd have the glasses in case we get in trouble, especially with the boss coming up, if we can hold on to it until then. I think we save our money here. No need to spend it on anything else. We are doing fine scoring-wise. Same with the skip. I don't think we want to skip when we have Burnt Joker and DNA. We want to use the rounds to get value out of those cards, right? Yeah, let's just discard for Burnt Joker. I like using DNA on this, and then we can probably just discard it and get a tarot card. But let's put another steel card and another purple seal into our deck. Which probably means we can use the Hierophant here on the Jack and then the 10 in case we want to level that up into a Jack later. So let's discard this purple seal. Magician's cool. I'm down to do Magician instead of the bonus. I'd rather keep the Molt out of those two choices. Okay, let's do this. Order's fine. We don't need to rearrange anything. Alright. Yeah, I do love the high card builds. I think they're really fun. Took me a while playing to like kind of wrap my head around them. But once I got it. Yeah, the lucky cards are just fun. I'm not sure like in terms of like the actual math and like odds and probability how often they end up being more successful or more adding like more Molt than the definitive Molt, but like I would rather have lucky cards any day. Yeah. And I always like having them just in case the Oops All Sixes Joker pops up, and it gives me a really good reason to take it. Because that just makes it so much fun. Don't think we really need to buy the standard pack, but we can take a look at the spectral pack here. We're kind of low on money, but I think we're okay. We can put another red sail face card, which is good. Gives us one more to enhance. We could also cryptid the Jack, which I guess gives us two more instead of one more. But at the same time, we could also cryptid the blue seal. Yeah, right? Like, let's introduce some gambling. And there's a few gambling. Do you consider the Bloodstone gambling? Or the business card? Is that gambling? Okay, so do we cryptid the blue seal? Or do we cryptid the red seal? We do have... I guess we have two red seals. Let's cryptid the red seal. That's more lucky card triggers and if we can get them lucky in the long run. Okay, I think we hold on to our money here. I don't really like the idea of blowing it all. Not gonna skip for $9. Does not make sense to me. Okay, let's discard the purple seal and discard high card for the Burnt Joker. Let's discard one more time, see if we can see what we find. Do this. If it breaks, it's not a big deal. Definitely scores way too much, but hack, no, we're retriggering face cards. We can look at this Arcana pack. I don't know if I want to spend any money on a roll while I'm at $21. Fool for a glass card. Death. Death we like. I'm down for more purple cards, more steel purple cards. And let's just hold there, hold the money. Our blind is halved cards. I think we'll be fine. Honestly, don't think we're in any danger. All right, let's discard. Just throw the gold seal back. Or, yeah, let's just throw the gold seal back. Duplicate the steel card, purple seal. Why not? Don't need either of those. Clear room right here for this. I think we can stick a lucky card in here first. If it doesn't win, we can play the red seal next. But go ahead and like play the lucky card. It has the chance to give us money, right? Both with the business card and from the lucky card, and that outweighs like the cost of losing $2 for playing an extra hand. Okay, same principle here. Guess we could throw this jack in. Like, I'm pretty sure this red seal jack will win. Okay. Now we have money. Yeah. Definitely worth it. It took me a while to like get my head around the idea that like you get nothing extra for just like obliterating blind scores. So like even though the red seal there would have just obliterated it in one go, like being aware of when to play those extra hands for value was an important lesson. We take this judgment just to block it off from showing up in the shop or in packs here. Hand size is kind of interesting. We do lose $2 because it takes away a hand. But we have a lot of steel, a lot of blue seals we could get. Probably not worth it because we're not scoring or getting any like money based on hand size at all. So I don't think I'll pass. Tarot for 21. No, all our scoring's coming during the hand scoring phase from the photograph. Just adding on the 21 molt just doesn't really do a lot. One more roll maybe. We like Hangman. That's good. Actually, we can let's open the Arcana pack while we have all three of these here, so these don't show up, and we'll at the end we'll sell the moon and take the Hanged Man and use it during the round. Okay, Lover's not interested. Temperance for 12 or Hermit for 20. Easy choice. Okay. So we'll do this. I guess that means we can roll though. Let's look at the boss blind actually. One random joker disabled every hand. Shouldn't be a huge deal. Not too worried about that. One more roll. Driver's license. It's perishable, but we only have 3 rounds left to get the W, right? So I think that's okay. I think we can ditch the DNA. Didn't take it. While we have the empty space, let's open this buffoon pack. Though if we see nothing we like, we can at least sell something. Smiley face. Nah. I mean, it's okay, right? Like to put before the photograph and give a little X molt before, or a little plus molt before our X molt hits, but I think the driver's license at the end is probably more. I guess like at this point we could argue getting rid of the business card for the driver's license and just focus on scoring for this. Probably not. Probably don't need it. We've been fine without the smiley face molt so far. We'll take this Pluto for sure though. Don't want to reroll for 10. I don't think we need to go back in ante and lose a hand. Alright, no need to skip either of these. Let's just play. Alright, it's be a good time to use Hanged Man on 2 of the 5s. And discard our high card for the Burnt Joker. Okay, let's discard again. Looking for our steel or our blue seals. Okay. We can throw the lucky card into the chat here. Probably wins because of like the driver's license. That's fine. Yeah. So you could take the Luchador, right, over the business card. Just for like extra safety. For one random Joker being disabled, we could just sell it, be fine. Hold on to the Judgment to fill it in. Honestly, I think we'd be fine even with one random Joker disabled. I mean, I really wouldn't be worried about it, but it's here, so why not? Let's roll. We take an extra glass card for safety. All cards are face cards. That would work. Completely unnecessary, but it would work. Pluto. Just gonna look at these Celestial packs, then I think we hang on to our money. Mercury, sure. So next round. Don't need to skip to level up 2 pair. Alright, let's discard for the Burnt Joker. There's our blue seals. Makes it hard to hold on to Judgment, but I think we just hold on to the Judgment anyways. We can probably get rid of this glass card though. We'll take 1. Which probably means we can get rid of 1. Don't know what we're looking for then. Just steal cards for extra scoring, I guess is the idea. Not that we really need the steel card. Okay. Let's roll. Hangman's fine. Don't need either of those. 1 more. Reserve parking. It's pretty good with the high card, but better when you're intentionally holding a lot of high cards in hand, but we're on like the last round anyways. We'll see if we go endless. Let's just hold our money just in case. 1 random Joker disabled every hand. Can it disable the Luchador? Like if it had landed on Luchador, could we not sell Luchador to kill the boss? I've never actually been in that situation before. Maybe one day we'll find out. That's very good with high card. Alright, Judgment. I like it. Okay, let's kill the 10 and the 4 so we can discard this with and keep it a high card. Hold on to the blue seal. can get rid of this king, honestly. We got more. Emperor? What do you got? Chariot? You bet. Okay. Discard again. Guess we just make a gold queen. And then play the lucky card in to the Chad. Not sure that order really matters. I don't think it does. More of force of habit. All right. Okay. We did it. Don't know how far this will go in endless. Not that far. Yeah, we'll just see how far it goes. I don't really have the time to do another run today, so let's just take this as far as we can take it. Obelisk is no good. We're looking for like oh, there's a lucky cat. We want the chariot for sure. Lucky cat's interesting. Like we are putting lucky cards into the Chad here, so we're getting a little extra triggers. But we're only playing one card at a time, right? So scaling the lucky cat over time will get bigger than the license, which is going to go away anyways. But I also just don't like that it's eternal. I can't back out of it when I find something better. So I don't think we take it. If it wasn't eternal, I would probably just get rid of the license and do it. But no. Bloodstone. Do have a lot of hearts. A lot of spades too. Probably not interested in the Bloodstone. Let's just open these Arcana packs now. Stop re-rolling. This we want to make a steel card. Magician? Or Emperor? I think maybe just Emperor. I only have like one card I really want to make lucky with just this king, so let's just do the Emperor. Another Chariot's good, Hangman's good. That was worth it. Let's check this back. Like this I want to make into a lucky card. For sure. Okay, we can get rid of those two. Just make a random gold card. We don't really need to make spades or turn anything into bonus here. Okay, let's hold our money. Go next. Don't need to skip for a polychrome. Don't really need to skip for any of these jokers. Alright, burnt. It's gonna be like more and more difficult to, well, not more difficult, but a little bit harder to discard for high card the more we narrow down the deck, right? It's okay. Look for a blue seal. Perfect. We can make it steel. And throw the lucky card in there. Should win. Especially with the mime duplicating the steals. Shame we haven't found like a Baron yet. I think that could be fun. I think we're in a strong enough place to pivot to it. card. Yeah, I think our deck's okay. Take this. No on all this. Let's just next round. Not skipping. Okay, let's discard for. Discard for Burn Joker. Discard the regular queen. We discard the ace. Discard the stone card. Do we have any other blue seals? We have one more blue seal. Maybe we try to hold on to this chariot. Let's see. We can just hold on to both of these, really. I see Baron would be nice, not too saturated with kings, though. No, not really. Got 6. But we do have a lot of like red seals, and making those into kings would be pretty good. Or pretty simple, maybe. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but it's within plausibility, I would say. We don't want these. I'd rather just keep the Pluto in case we see a fool or something that we, without anything better to do with it. Let's roll once. There's a lucky cat. That's not eternal. It's way better than anything else we have. This is the strength we were talking about. We could do that strength on those just in case we run into it. And then we could get rid of this and do full for another strength. Let's do the next. Okay, we can discard that, and that. Do need to make room though. So let's just pretend we're gonna find a Baron, right? Go ahead and get these up towards kings. Okay. So another seal. Let's just go ahead and make this a devil. And play the lucky card in. Hold on to the chariot, I guess. No need to like really put on anything, I don't think. I guess we lose a Pluto card, but yeah, the high card Baron, red seal, steel run. I've done a few. It's obviously a bit harder to do on the higher stakes, but I've done a few. Got them in the can. I think there's a couple of them uploaded over to YouTube. A couple of those runs, if you're so inclined. We'll definitely take this voucher. Extra large blind. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's open this. All right. I have about 15, maybe 10 minutes left actually before I gotta duck out of here. So we'll see how far we can go. Let's do this. Lucky cards here. finally got lucky on that red seal we took earlier. No. Alright. I don't think I'm going to re-roll the boss blind. I just want to see if we can get there. I think we totally can. Yeah, maybe now we'll just use the chariot. Sell this for the Pluto card room. Oh yeah. We'll take the strength for those red seals. Well, Lucky Cat has got no triggers. Oh, look at that. That's a shop. Probably don't take the brainstorm since it's perishable and we don't really have the space for it. We could get rid of the mime if we wanted to, but I think it's actually pretty good. But we definitely take the blueprint. No Pluto? No thank you. Let's just hold our money. Guess we could skip for a free Joker. Let's see if we get... Gives us the chance to hit the Baron, right? Like, we're fine on scoring. Yeah. Blueprint and Brainstorm in the same shop. That's... That's wild. It's still unfortunate that the Brainstorm was perishable. I've actually already in this run had a perishable Blueprint and a perishable Brainstorm. So this is the second Blueprint. And that was the second Brainstorm as well, so very lucky. Okay, we'll duplicate the Burn Joker. Let's go ahead and use strength here and discard the two purples like that. Let's get prepped for our Baron that we find in the next shop. So we can sell this. I guess we duplicate the mime for the gold. Like, I don't think we need to duplicate for the scoring. I could be wrong, but let's try with the mime. Oh, close. Okay. This will definitely get us there. Yes, Baron will happen. That's what this is for, right? The rare tag. It's specifically for the Baron. We could hold a... Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say we could hold Pluto in shop. Or in there, just one less card to be in the shop. So we can find the Baron easier, but it's gonna show up from this tag, so it's fine. Oh, okay. Darn. Would have been the highlight if that had happened. No to all that. Temperance, okay. Okay. No, just hold our money. Not the order. All face cards are debuff. We probably need to re-roll that, but we're fine for now. What do we mean by not the order? Was there like an order error there? Or was that the name of the Joker? Yeah, let's discard. See if we can get there with like duplicating the mime. I'm pretty sure if we just duplicate the photograph, we're good. But I want to land on the mime because of the gold cards. Yeah, we can get there. Just take a couple hands. Oh yeah. It was the straight one, right? Like the straight Joker. Hermit, yeah. Let's reroll. Let's reroll for Baron. I don't think we need these standard packs. Nothing. We don't buy this voucher for like that reason too, right? Kind of just looking for like specific jokers to go far, not more playing cards. Okay, $12 is expensive. Let's stop there. We do need to save a little bit of money for the reroll. Or we just reroll now, actually. That way it gives us time to plan. Perfect. It's like the perfect boss for us. We'll take it. Get rid of this queen. It's fine. We'll find something better. I guess we hold on to one face card. Okay. And the extra still card will help. And the jack for sure do it. Cool. Take a judgment. Look at the spectral pack for sure. Third brainstorm of the run, third perishable brainstorm too. Let's open the spectral pack. I guess if we get ectoplasm, then we're kind of good. We don't. It's fine. What do we do here? Not really anything great. Let's just put a red seal here. Okay. Let's roll. Lucky cat trying to come back. No thanks. Hermit's good. Alright, we can get rid of this. Check the Emperor, see what's in there. Death is good. Empress is good. Pluto, I guess we take. No Baron yet. think without... Put the blueprint over here. Think without finding the Baron, we might be capped out like the next ante. Oh wait, I don't need to do this. This is Serpent. Okay, yeah, Serpent, draw 3 cards no matter what you do, so might as well just discard 1 card. Like this. Let's do this. Priestess. Okay. Not really holding anything in hand, right? Of value. Bit strange. Alright, nothing to like duplicate the mime for, right? There we go. Now we have it. Okay. Let's just clear room for the Pluto. Do it like this. No, thank you. Now we can duplicate that. No need to play extra cards here. If it doesn't win, we'll just have like more cards in hand. Oof. I guess we probably do this. Doing the mime's not working out. Didn't get enough steals in hand for that. Okay. One second. Okay. Blind cards previously, that's not really an issue. But 1.2 billion might be an issue. Unless we believe in the Baron. Yeah, we got kind of close. I moved the blueprint over to the mime for, I guess, the steel card, but the photograph's way more valuable. But I guess for the blue seal, right, on the steel card. If I could have done it one more with the photograph, maybe, and see if we'd have gotten close enough to like end on the mime with blueprint on mime. Death, sure. Parking, we don't really have room for, but it wouldn't be bad. Hermit, okay. Oops, all 6s. Yeah. With the parking it would be really good, but at least I'll have the room. One more roll, because I think we die here. Let's go. Duplicate the burnt joker. Let's do this. Okay. Use death like that. And let's just see if we can survive. This glass joker might get us there. I think it's possible. Oh yeah, it's gonna have to be the glass joker. And with that said, is it better to do more Chad triggers or more more Chad triggers or more photograph triggers with the glass? So like this, so in terms of ×2, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times 2 like this? Or 12. 12 times 2. And if we do this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's the same. I don't think it matters. As you've said, what a billion's kind of hopeful. But not that far. Look at that. I don't know if we ever just like just throw away a bunch of cards looking for more steel. Maybe we could have done that earlier. Yeah, if we'd held the death, probably made that decision a little too quickly. Oh well. I'm actually like I gotta get off and out of here anyway, so might as well die without finding the Baron. I mean, it's gonna be tough, but that's fine. Into 12. Cool. Thank you, and thanks for the raid and joining in here. That does mean we've got the orange stake win on green deck. So what I'm doing is like I bought this game for the just to do the stream, to like start up doing this. So I'm just playing on the stream, going through all the decks, getting them all up to gold stake, and then I'm just gonna do like all the decks on gold stake all together. But we're getting each deck up through orange stake, right? So now we'll move on to black deck, red stake, and start climbing up that. I don't really like play on this account any other time except for stream. Like outside of this, I play on mobile or whatever. So there's really no progress being made except for what's on stream. So regardless of whether we found the Baron or not, we finished out our current green deck task, right? So now we get to move to black deck, which I expect to be a lot more, or take a lot longer, because black deck's pretty brutal. But yeah, okay, that's it. Gonna log off. Thanks for watching, anybody in here. Follow along. Also, like I said, I post everything, like all the winning runs over on YouTube, so that's also Carabas66. So go check out there too if you want to see like other runs, or don't catch anything live. But yeah, logging off. See y'all later.